Last week, I had shared my few tips on choosing toys and what kind of toys and stuff like that. So, this video is a sequel to that. So, what do we do with toys? We play. So, how is it that we play with our children? So, this video is all about that. Okay, why? Why should we discuss play? Because play is, after all, the work of the child, isn't it? But sadly, what we are doing now is we are getting into the children's play. We are guiding and directing them and showing them ways to play. But sadly, that is not the way it should be, because when children are encouraged to play independently, to play the way they like to play, it has lots of benefits. So let's discuss on how we play with the child and what are its benefits. So first point, how do you play with the child? Set 15 minutes aside every day wherein you connect with your child on the child's level. Meaning, if the child is sitting down and playing, you sit down and play. Next point, show a lot of enthusiasm during that time. Try not to be involved in your mobile or attending to your other chores during those 15 minutes. Next, the child takes the lead and you are just a play partner. So the child chooses the toy, the child chooses the way they play with the toy. So it need not be the toys that you have bought. It could even be the clothes that you have folded and kept. Or it could be utensils from your kitchen. It can be anything, or fruits that you have bought and kept. So whatever is it that your child chooses to play with, you get down to the child's level and enjoy that toy with the kid. What do you do during that time? You imitate your child. You play with it the way they are playing. And a few rules during those time. Rule number 1, no giving directions. Rule number 2, no saying no, don't do this, no. Don't tell them how to play, and unless they are hurting or harming themselves, don't use any negative words. Most importantly, no questions. What color is this? How is this going? No. You can ask questions like, what do you want to play with? So you are allowed to ask questions which do not have right or wrong answers. Those questions alone you are allowed to ask. But what you should be doing is comment on what is happening. Oh, the car went up. Aha, the car tumbled down. Da. This is the way. Drum up enthusiasm in your voice and comment on what is happening. But don't guide or direct the child's play. This is how you should be playing. Okay? Why you should be playing like this? Because this kind of play, which is called as child-directed play or free play, open-ended play, these are the different words that they use for this kind of play. This kind of play helps the children develop their imagination, helps their problem solving, helps them with developing their cognitive thinking, helps them with task completion, helps them in generating responses on their own. See, what we normally find is, unless we tell the children, say hello or do this, they are not doing. So a lot of you keep complaining that unless I tell him to do, he is not doing. And we sadly are partly responsible for that. Without our prompt, child is not responding because we have been prompting them in every single sphere of their work or their life. So we need to stop that. Take 15 minutes off each day. Let the child be the leader. You be a partner, and see how much of benefits this has. Because research has told us that for a new neuronal connection to be formed, it takes at least 400 repetitions. But for that same neuronal connection, if it is learned through play, it takes only 20 repetitions. I have mentioned this earlier, I'm mentioning this again. It's a lot of fun, but it's very, very difficult for us to be non-interfering. Just try it out and see how much benefits you reap. It will take time, but it is definitely beneficial. Try it out and let me know in the comments how it goes.